I swear I would have sued his ass. Oops. Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm smiling right now, but I'm kind of like dying inside. But I will tell you guys why after I cook everything. But today's menu is as you guys already know, is chicken Alfredo pizza. But I'm actually also making chicken Alfredo pasta too, fettuccine. Again, not everything is made from scratch. I did make this myself, but I used that pizza crust mix, so it saves a little bit of time, a little bit more money. So I did that. I added some cornmeal on the crust, and yeah, I would actually explain as I go. But what I want to do right now is I have a little bit of bacon and I want to actually cook all of it. I already cut them into small pieces before, so I'm adding them as a topping. So I'm gonna let them cook and kind of get crispy. I'm actually using, I know Alfredo sauce is like one of the easier sauces to make, but I still want to use the pre-made one Alfredo. I have the classical creamy Alfredo, just a regular. There are so many different kinds now. There's like a garlic Alfredo, spicy Alfredo, chunky Alfredo, I don't know. But so I have my pizza right here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna add the sauce. Spread it. And with the pizza dough, I baked it in the oven for I think like maybe 5 minutes. And I learned that instead of using the raw dough, if you bake it a little bit, it will prevent the pizza to become soggy and break apart. So that is what I did. And this is actually a really good amount. Yeah, I don't want to, as you guys already know, Alfredo is really strong, can be really, like too much sometimes. I think this is enough. I don't want to add too much. Just even it out. Okay, I think that's good. So I boiled some spinach and I drained them out. I squeezed them out so there's no water on them. They're pretty dry right now. So I'm just going to add a little bit. I'm not adding the spinach in my pasta. It's just for my pizza. Just add a little bit. It's already looking good. Anyone laugh like that? I do that sometimes. Like when I'm with my boyfriend, I go like, oh my god, I'm like really kind of off right now. And again, I will tell you guys why. Okay, I think this is good. The bacon actually looks good. I'll let that come out. The bacon. On the same pan with a little bit of bacon oil, I guess, I'm going to add like half of this little, I guess, a little bit of, so my chicken is already kind of cooked. Okay, I'm gonna use that much. Yeah, and then in here, I'm actually going to add some teriyaki sauce. Just like a little bit, just like a little bit of, Alfredo sauce too. Just like a little bit. Let's see how that goes. So I know this seems really weird to some people, but I actually tried this before at a different restaurant. They do sell it like this. They have a chicken teriyaki Alfredo pasta, but never seen it on pizza yet. So I'm trying it out. I'm gonna add some bacon on here. As you can see, some bacon. Oh, it's hot. Okay. On here, I'm going to add the chicken. Just like a couple. They look pretty. Yum. Right there. Okay, I think that's perfect. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And finally, I'm going to add some scallions. I feel like I use scallion in a lot of dishes. What can I say? That was so easy, right? Okay, I did that. Okay, let's just add the rest. Okay, and this is totally optional, or you could use it in the sauce. But I'm going to add the chipotle chili. I'm just gonna top it off with it for now, and I could add more later too. Just gonna top it off. It should look like this. Ta-da! That looks really good. La la la. Oh my gosh, that looks pretty legit. I am proud. But I am going to put this in the oven. That's right now it's 470. Yeah, 470 Fahrenheit. I'm going to leave this in here for 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes until they're ready, and I'll be right back to show you guys how to make the pasta. Okay, next is put this on the side. Next is fettuccine. Okay, let's put this right here. Okay. What I'm gonna do, this time, should I do, okay, I think for this chicken, I'm not gonna use, you know what, why not? I'll use the same teriyaki. So in here, so this is like a little bit of teriyaki. I'm going to add the sauce. I think that's good. And I could actually add the chili pepper with the sauce and some rest of the bacon and chicken. Mix it all together. You know what I didn't do? I didn't add the mozzarella on the pizza, so I'm gonna just go do that quickly. Hold on. So I just added a little bit of mozzarella on top of the pizza because why not? But I only added a little bit. But if you want more, you could add more. But I just feel like Alfredo sauce itself is strong. I'm going to add my fettuccine. No, not much. I actually made this for my boyfriend yesterday and he freaking loved it. He's like, oh my god, you're actually getting good at cooking. I'm like, okay, well I thought I was good before because that's what you told me before, but I guess I wasn't. But doesn't matter. Just a little bit more Alfredo sauce. I really like this Alfredo sauce. I think it's good. Okay, I think this is actually good. What I'm gonna do, some bacon. Bacon's always so good. Okay, so in here, on here, I'm just going to add some, add this here. So my, this is a cast iron skillet, and I oiled it up a little bit. I top it on here like that. Okay, on top of here, what am I doing? I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese. Yum. Like, notice how I'm reusing a lot of my stuff. Bacon, I'm using it up. for my breakfast one. I'm really trying to get rid of my teriyaki sauce because I have 3 bottles. And okay, I think this is good. Okay, it's good. And again, I'm going to add the chili pepper, chili powder, whatever. That looks good. Okay, so it looks like that. Woo! Oh my gosh, how are you not hungry after looking at this? But I'm going to toss this in the oven until the mozzarella is toasted a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, all done. All done. So I think my timer was on like 11 minutes, but I baked like 5 to 10 minutes more just because I wanted the crust, the dough to get ready. But I think it's good. I think about 20 minutes is good. So this is how it looks like. Okay, let's eat. I am hungry. Oh my goodness. But today I have some Pepsi, cola, and I have extra mozzarella cheese if you want to kind of just like top it up again. Some Coke or Pepsi, whatever. I really don't like the foam part. Like even beer and any kind of soda. Okay. Let's see if this will work. Ooh. So far. Let's try. Ooh, yeah, this was kind of sitting here for a little bit, so. Yummy. Oh my god, this is so good. Like teriyaki, a little bit of teriyaki. So think of it as like 80%, 85% Alfredo, 5% the chipotle pop chili pepper, and 10% teriyaki. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I just hope that I can get it off the plate. This is like a lot. Maybe I can fit this in my mouth. I don't think I can finish this. There's like no way. Okay, I can work with that. Yum. Okay, but this is like, I think the dough, the pizza dough was too thin, but. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I think. Oh my god, this is like perfect amount of everything. Perfect amount. Like I actually like it a little bit spicier, so I'm glad I kind of like dumped the chipotle powder here. I think the thin layer of Alfredo sauce was really perfect. And I'm glad that I didn't mix the teriyaki sauce into the Alfredo, but just only the chicken. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is good. Like, make sure, really, this is one of the dishes that I would really recommend you to try. Wow. I think I just need to kind of like, master on the dough. And I know like a lot of you probably know the answer to this, but so let me know. Because when I was rolling the dough, they kind of stretch back together. Does anyone know why? I kind of looked it up and they said like I'm not kneading it enough and I'm not letting it rest long enough. But it was a couple hours and I thought that was good enough. But let me know like what I have to do for it to not stretch back together because I was having a hard time. Ooh, oh my gosh. This is so good. Okay, I'm gonna put this. Mmm. And I kind of brushed it with the egg, so it looks more presentable. I made this for my boyfriend today. I wonder if he liked it. Okay. Let this come out. See, like the dough, like some of the dough doesn't come off the thing. So I'm wondering if I was supposed to oil it. This piece is kind of like falling apart. Like this. Oh, okay. I remember in high school, I used to go to the Chili's, the restaurant a lot, and always get the chipotle chicken pasta. Chipotle Alfredo chicken pasta. Something like that. Oh, so good. I think this piece should be good. Okay. This one's like more in shape. Look like that. One thing that I messed up is I think I overcooked the chicken. So they're a little bit tough right now, being honest. It looks good, but I think I'm really into like creamy, spicy things. I got this from Target. I don't know if cause I was thinking about getting this or just like a regular one that has holes in it. I should go with that one. Cause then it would cook the bottom better, I feel like. It's spicy. I feel like I should finish this right now because I think if I try to save it, it wouldn't be as good. Like the center part is okay. It's just like the edge. It's not really cooperating with me. Yeah, the dough is way too dense. Like, you know how wobbly this is right now? You know bubbly? Bubbly, right? B-O-B-O-L-I. I actually bought that. If you don't know what it is, those are pre-baked pizza dough. So that makes it really, really quick and easy. And they're pretty cheap too. I bought it just in case. But, I think it's okay. I'm gonna make the pizza today. I'm gonna make another one tonight for my boyfriend and his friends. So I'll just use that. Well, I will practice on making the dough. I wanna be really good at it. So, I know many of you guys are probably wondering, okay, maybe you guys know, maybe no one cares. So in the intro I said, I'm smiling, but I'm dying inside, I'm sad inside. It's because I got into a car accident again this month. Oh my gosh. I think that either, I don't know what it is, I think it's the car. I think the car is a bad luck. What? My first accident was my fault. Second one was not. The second one is actually pretty bad. And the second accident is actually pretty bad. I'm actually in the hospital after this. Like, I know that you guys can tell, but I'm actually, like, my neck aches. Like, I actually hit my eye on the driving wheel twice. So I have a little bruise here, and you guys can't probably, I don't know, I don't think you guys can tell, but this eye's a little bit like more droopy to me right now. Just like a little bit, it's not, like, no, you probably can't even notice. But if I like touch around here, it actually hurts. It's a little sore. And like my entire back is hurting. My like hip area hurts. It was a really bad crash. My car, I had to get it fixed. Okay, so my first accident, I was driving, I was kind of sad, I was crying, just like that's another story, but I was like kind of sad. I wasn't thinking, and it was a stop and go traffic. So, I was waiting for the signal to change, and I thought I saw the car in front of me was moving like fast. I, accelerated, and clearly the car in front of me was not going fast as I thought it was. So I crashed into the car, but thank God I stopped. I stopped really fast. And I don't know if a lot of people know, but for my car, at least, I'm pretty sure it's every car, but I didn't know this, but if you brake really fast, the car kind of goes down, like the front kind of goes down. And I think it's like everything is to protect the passenger and the driver or whatever. But so the car in front of me was SUV, so I kind of went under-ish. So I hit the bottom of their car, like their bumper area. So that SUV only had like a little crack on their bumper, and no one was hurt, and I wasn't hurt either. But my front was destroyed. It looked horrible. We took it to the auto shop, and they said they changed everything outside, and even my the front lights were broken, it cracked. And even the inside, my air AC tube thing, that I had to get that changed. So it took 3 weeks to get my car fixed, and it costed a lot. It cost a fourth of what I paid for the car, and it's because the car, my car is really new. It's a Honda Civic 2016, so it took long to get the parts, and it was expensive because not a lot of people have it yet. So they basically told me that there was absolutely no labor. You guys are just paying for the parts. So I'm like, okay, well, that sucks, but it was my fault. No one was hurt. And I got my car fixed for 3 weeks. A week after, I think this is the second week. Okay, this is the second week after. And the second week after I got my car back. Yesterday, I went to Mariano's and I went to grocery shopping and I got stuff. I got my friend's birthday gift and I was happy. And I had, my friend was coming over to my place and we were going to talk. And I was happy, I was singing, I was like, oh my god, this is so much fun, I'm so excited. And I stopped because we were stuck on the red light. And I learned from my first car accident, I was actually pretty far away. Not that far, but a good distance from the car in front of me. So we were stopped. And for Honda Civic, the one that I have right now, there's this button called brake hold. What it is if I activate it and if my car is stopped fully, like 100% stopped, I don't need to keep my feet on the brake. Like it'll maintain it stop. That's like the temporary brake, and it's made for like a stop and go traffic. So it's convenient that way. So I didn't even have my feet on the brake. I was just like sitting, relaxing until, cause it was like, it was like traffic time. So I was waiting and I knew my car was completely stopped and my feet was, off the brake, whatever, my car was stopped. And I was singing and I see the signal change and I'm like ready to go. And then, oh my god, the whole thing happened. Like this car, a Cadillac, I'm not sure if a lot of people know, I don't know cars, but Cadillac is kind of chunky. They have big front, big back. They're just kind of like the sturdy looking car. That car literally ran into, drove in, from the back. And he didn't even stop. It wasn't even like, oh, he forgot to stop. He didn't even see me. He didn't even realize that my car was stopped. So he literally drove into back of my car. And oh my god, I seriously thought the world was falling apart. I was so scared at that moment because everything was shaking. Yeah, the back of my car, and then I hit the front. And it's my car, and I hit my wheel. Like my entire head kind of hits the wheel, and then I think this, I don't know if it was like twisted or whatever, but one of my eye hit the wheel, and I felt it, and I didn't remember it. And I thought, I was like, oh my god, please be over, because I was so scared. I'm like, I don't even know what I was thinking. I don't know what was happening. And once that was over, I hit my head again because that car hit my car so hard that although my car was on brake, it hit the car in front of me. So I banged twice, basically. Or I banged my head twice, basically. And once I realized, I was so scared. I immediately got out of my car. I looked back because I thought, I was like, did I do something? Is that my fault? Because I thought maybe I accelerated without me knowing or something like that. But I looked back. It was a Cadillac. He was already on his phone calling the police, whatever. His car, the Cadillac, the airbag popped, which means that he hit my car pretty bad. I mean, thank God my airbag didn't pop, I guess, because doesn't it lower the car price? But I can't even sell my car right now. It's my second accident this month. So yeah, so it was a pretty bad accident. Yeah, I'm actually, so that yesterday, I knew my eye hurted a lot, but I didn't feel anything else. But that's with all the accidents, unless you're severely injured, you feel day after, 2 days after, week after, your body starts aching and everything feels sore. So I'm going to hospital today because I'm already feeling it. And yesterday, they asked me if I need an ambulance. I'm like, I'm not dying. And I'm very sad because I didn't even go to court for my first accident yet. He was young, he was younger than me. And I feel bad. Because it happens, I know. Because I was in an accident myself a couple of weeks ago. But the reason I was mad and pissed is because, I'm injured a little bit. I don't feel good. But, yeah, I have to go through this again. I have to call the insurance and claim and make an appointment with my car. And I have to, live without and I have to live another couple of weeks without my car. And next week, me and my boyfriend were supposed to go to Canada, like driving. We were supposed to have a road trip there because it's our birthday weekend, like both of our birthdays. So I'm just like, okay, like I don't even know what to do anymore. Like I don't want to take the rent car to Canada. It's just not the same. And we don't want to take my boyfriend's car because his gas is like ridiculous. Like his full tank costs like $50, and my full tank is like $20. But I was kind of mean to that guy at first. I told you I was so pissed off that I have to go through this again. So I came outside of the car. I was waiting on the street. And he was in his car yelling at me, "Are you okay?" I'm like, first of all, get out of the car. And I said, no. Like, does it look like my car? Like, look at my car. Does it look like I'm okay? And I was so mad, but I was so angry that he didn't even bother to come out of his car to ask me if I was okay. I mean, thank God, because I actually thought I'm gonna have a black eye, because yesterday, like, the entire, like, whole area was red yesterday. But thank God it didn't. Thank God that no one else was hurt except me. So in a way, I'm glad that nothing worse happened. But when that accident happened, I called my boyfriend right away. And I wasn't even crying, but once I heard his voice, I started crying. I don't even know why. It's so weird. You know, like those things where like you're like, let's say like you were sad or whatever, and you weren't crying. And once someone like notices that you're sad, and if they ask you like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Like, is everything okay?" And then you start crying, like you weren't before, but just because someone asked, you start crying. You know, I felt like it was that kind of moment. Like I was fine, but when I called my boyfriend, he's like, "Hello." I'm like, "We got into a car accident," and I don't even know. He's like, "Why are you crying? It's okay. Like, what happened?" And he was working, so I kind of felt bad, but. Yeah, like this morning when I woke up, I was like, oh, my body hurts. And then I thought, oh yeah, I was in a car accident yesterday. So like, I don't know why, I felt like only like my right side is kind of like really numbing and sore. Like entire left side is okay, but maybe it like kind of hit like twisted, I don't know, but like literally like entire my right side is hurting right now. I know you guys can tell because I'm eating really well, but it was really funny because yesterday, like, you know, I told you I was on my way back from grocery store because before I got into a car accident, and so it was I got a gift card for my birthday. I got a gift card for my friend's birthday, and I got a cheesecake for her from a grocery store. So it was in the trunk, and then boom, the car accident, whatever happened. And since that guy's airbag popped, when the towing truck came, and he took the Cadillac and he checked my car. He said, "Oh no, there's no leaking, there's no smoking. Your car should be okay to drive." And I don't even know why, but I wanted to make sure my groceries were okay. So I opened the trunk, and you know, like everything was like everywhere. And it's actually inside of my trunk was damaged too. So I was like, oh crap, you know. And then I tried to close it. It didn't close because like the entire you know, the trunk was like dented, whatever. So I couldn't close it, and the towing guy came. He's like, "Oh, you know, I can make you close. I can help you close it. I'll close it for you. But is there anything you want to take out right now? Because if you close it, you can't open it." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Like I'll take the groceries out." He was helping me because like everything fell out. He picks up the cheesecake and he tells me, he like looks at me and he's like, "Make sure this one is safe because you're gonna eat all of it tonight." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, probably. I'm gonna be sad." Yeah. But I mean, it wasn't even mine, so You know one thing? I'm really glad because in the first accident, my dog was with me. But thank God, because you know, I'm not sure if you guys saw my vlog, but I have this like a seat for my dog. It's like a little thing that covers like the entire back seat, so like he wouldn't fall off. So thank God I had that. Because in the first accident, my dog was with me. The accident was more of in the front, not the back. So he kind of tipped a little, but you know, nothing happened with him. But second accident, if he was in the car, I can guarantee that my dog would have been hurt. He's probably scared to go in the car or something like that. So I am so glad that he was not in the car. Because if I was, I swear I would have sued his ass. Oops. Yeah, if my dog was in the car, I think I would have been more upset about that than anything else. So I'm happy that nothing worse happened, but I hope you guys enjoyed this today. Definitely try this out. This is actually really good. I just wish that I didn't make so much, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will try to write down the ingredients in the description box, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.